Oh no, that wasn't enough. Let's see how this works now. Oh yeah. Getting this thing so nice and clean, my wife will just be shocked. Hello, who is this? Madeline! What's up, Madeline? We are live. My wife and kids are out right now, and I'm trying to clean the house up just a little bit before they get home. Oh! I'm having a hard time getting this thing to stay. Hey, there we go. So I'm cleaning up some of my wife's stuff. I'm just trying to make her a little bit happy. Give her a nice surprise for when she gets home, because she's been gone for a couple of days. So I'm so excited to have them home. Look, you can actually see yourself in that mirror now. That was kind of Inception. Pretty cool. How's everything going, Madeline? Thanks for hopping on the live. My girlfriend has been gone for a few days too. It's just been the boys at home, dude. It's honestly the worst. I hate it when she goes. Usually she only leaves because I have busy days at work. So like I've been working like 16 hours a day. And that's like no fun for her. So she usually goes and sees her family. But I'm so excited to have her back and have the kids back. Where's your girlfriend at? Is she just on like a quick little vacay? Little vacation? Trying to make the best out of every day. I know, it's not as fun. It really isn't. Some people like it. I'm not one of those people. I love having my family around. My wife, my kids. They're the best. Els, hello, welcome out to the chat. Ghulam, Ali, I'm doing good. How are you doing? She went to her parents. Oh yeah, that happens. Can you say hi, Ella? Hi, Ella. Welcome out to the chat. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining my cleaning escapade here. Hopefully it's something good. Hopefully my wife is happy. This is for toilets. This is what I'm looking for here. This sponge will hopefully help me clean up. I just subscribed. Oh, thanks, Elle. Thanks, Ella. I guess it's Ella, huh? Thank you for subscribing. Much appreciated. The biggest thing to me is I'm going to be doing some travel content over the next few months. Just giving any sort of review on that, telling me how I did, what you liked and what you didn't like. I just like hearing what people like and what they don't like about stuff. It's the best to me. Look at this. My wife's hairs are down in here. Can you see that? I don't even know if you can see that. But I'm gonna try to get this thing squeaky clean. I'm gonna clean our toilets. I've already started cleaning our toilets. I have laundry to fold. Oh, what's everybody doing on a Saturday? What has everybody's plans been? What have people done? Let's get right here. We've already kind of cleaned this toilet. So I actually want to go get a broom and sweep in here. Sweep up all, because you know, girls, this is part of being with a girl. It's totally fine. No judgment. But their hair falls out. Not something you think about often. Oh, look at this mirror. I'm going to clean that mirror too. Can I ask how old you are? Madeline, I will answer if you tell me how old you think I am. You know a little bit more about my life, but if you just had a guess, how old would you think I am? You know I have 2 kids, I have a wife. I don't want to tell you how long we've been married until you make your guess. About 30. Okay, burner mama, 35. All right, any other guesses before I reveal? I'll give it just a couple seconds while I clean this mirror. Are you guessing 30 because you have intimate knowledge? Is it just a guess as is off of? No clue. I know people younger than me with kids. Yeah, that's totally true. So my wife and I have been married for almost 8 years. So I am exactly 30. I turned 31 this summer. So you nailed it. 28, 29, 30, 35 is even a really good guess. Okay, let's go downstairs and get a broom. It's just a guess, you're too young to be 40. Yeah, I hope I still feel this young when I'm 40 though too. Like, young, I want to have a lot of energy. I try to play basketball often so that like I can keep up my energy and, you know, keep up with my kids as they grow. Both my kids are 3. They're twins. So I want to keep up with them. Sorry, I'm getting some water before we go. What is this little thing next to your name, Madeline? It's got like a shield on it. I've never seen that before. I was curious about the gap between us. You're pretty young, aren't you, Madeline? Like 21, 22? I mean, I don't care because I kind of tend to think I'm younger than I really am. I always feel young. My sister's also 19 and my brother's 17. So I have young siblings. Oh, I forgot the... No, in the 28. You're 28? Oh, no, I'm 28. I don't know why it says no in the 28th. I didn't know you were 28. That's crazy. Got the broom. We're gonna go sweeping. My wife, even though I am cleaning, I know one thing for a fact. She will come home and say it's cold. Yeah, it's not that big of a gap. 28 is nothing. Some of our best friends are 28. Like, that's no gap at all. "28 for me was kind of my kids were like 1 year olds, so they were like, being a 1 year old was kind of hard. Like, year 27 for me flew by. I don't really remember it because twins were hard, you know. So I kind of skipped my 27th year is what I'm trying to say. I don't really remember it. I definitely don't feel 30. 30 doesn't feel any different than like 25. It feels different than when I got married at 22, but not really that much different. But you have 2 kids married in your own home. Yeah. Very, very lucky to be in our own home. We feel very, very blessed. We've almost been in our home 5 years. We feel very blessed. I have a good job. We were able to buy a home. My wife was also working up until about a year ago. And she actually made way better money than me. So because my wife was able to work and I was able to work, we have a house, you know, like, so super, super thankful for that. Like, I can't underestimate how important, like, everything was in timing and just everything in life to be able to afford a house. It was very, very lucky. Is it paid off? No. So here's kind of the thing most people do in America. I don't know how it is in Romania. This would be like cool to talk to somebody about. But in America, we mostly like mortgage our houses. So you pay a certain percentage of the house. Like, so our house costs $370,000. When you go to buy a house, you place down or you give the bank 3% of your money or more. I think we gave like 5%. It wasn't anything like crazy. But you give them a percentage of your money and then you take out a mortgage. So it kind of sucks because you pay off your house twice, essentially, like between interest and how much you pay each month. But then it's also able to get into houses for young people. So because of that, we have a house and we pay a monthly payment on it. If we didn't have the monthly payment, if somehow we came into an extra $350,000 US, this would be the best. Just having a house, no house payment. We would come to Romania every like 4 months at that point. Same, no normal person can afford a house with cash. No. There are people, this is the crazy thing. So a lot of people from California have moved to Utah, and they move to Utah and pay for cash or pay with cash for their houses. It makes absolutely no sense how they can do that. Just how much a house cost in California in the 90s versus now, they've made so much money from their houses that it's insane. Absolutely insane. Yeah. Maybe they sold their house there. Yeah, so a lot of people did sell their houses, and then like they paid $400,000 for their house, and then they sold their house, and like after it was all paid off, and they made $1 million. So they moved to Utah and bought like $1 million home, and have never had a payment on it. It's pretty crazy. Like, the Californians moving to Utah are usually like quite wealthy. I guess I shouldn't say wealthy. They can buy a home. All right, I'm pretty much done with this bathroom. We are going to move on to the kids' bathroom. All right, that was fun. All right. Oh, squeeze all of that out of that. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, 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 boo. Walking around that chair. All right. The kids' bathroom. 300,000 isn't even that much for Romania. Yeah. Well, that's the crazy thing is like the people in California. I personally know people that bought their house. It's in Palo Alto, so like San Francisco, Stanford area. They bought their house for like $150,000, $200,000, and then sold it for like $1.5 million. And that was only like 30 years later. So prices in California have just gone absolutely crazy. Delit Vodell, what's up, Beast? Welcome out to the chat. I'm gonna turn this so my kids' faces aren't as prominent. I forgot we got pictures up in here. Greetings from Poland. What's up, Poland? I haven't heard about Poland in forever. How are things going out in Poland? Oh, kids are gross. Kids are gross. Whoop. Better than in Romania. You think so? Poland and Romania are both kind of like up-and-coming European countries in terms of the tech world. Wait. Oh! I love the sound of their language. You really like the Polish language, huh? I don't know the last time I heard Polish. I can tell you, I love Hungarians. I think Hungarians are awesome. In Oradea, some of the coolest people I met were Hungarians. I do not like the Hungarian language. Polish? I'm trying to remember Polish. I actually think the Russian language is beautiful. I don't think the Russian leader is beautiful by any means. Hello from France. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Bonarescu. Je suis des États-Unis. Bonjour, bonjour. Me neither, but I have a friend. Tu t'appelles comment, Taki? Bonne nuit. Je n'en parle un peu de français. Comment allez-vous? Madeleine, I'm sure you have quite a few Hungarian friends. I love them, just not their language. My name is Joe. You have a good accent. Oh, thank you. I actually have not. That's probably the first time I've said a word in French in, 10 years, maybe. I never get the chance to speak French. I haven't spoken it in forever. So thank you. That's very much appreciated. I love that. That was very kind of you. I'd like to learn someday Chinese and Arabic. I think the Arabic language is beautiful. That's like a language, if I could learn one, just be, how do I put this? Just have one that I like instantly knew. Arabic is the language I like. Oh, not my freaking sponge. The Chinese is difficult because of the 4 ways to say the same sound. Yeah. Chinese is a very hard language. Very useful. Really, really difficult, especially for like non-Asian speaking languages. But the grammar seems to be easy. Oh, I've never heard anything about the grammar. You look like my boss. It's disturbing. Oh no. How do I look like your boss? Like my face? Is it my really bad beard? This has been multiple weeks of growing it. Is it my hair? I'm okay with looking like your boss as long as your boss is okay with me looking like him. The face. Interesting. The only person I've ever gotten that like I look even similar to. So this is kind of cool to hear someone else that I look similar to, but people like 5 years ago when I was a little bit younger looking, didn't have kids, that stressed me out. Said I looked like Tom Holland. I'm guessing, I don't know how, but that's just what people would tell me. They would stop me in public. He's Polish and came to France a long time ago. Oh, interesting. I am not of Polish descent. I am mainly of Danish descent. Oh, sorry. English descent with some Danish. Like my mom's grandpa was Danish. But other than that, it's pretty much like anywhere from the UK. England, Ireland, Scotland, I guess. Also some parts that aren't in the UK, but mainly the UK. Octave Klaba, founder of UVH. Oh, a founder? I gotta look this guy up. Octave Klaba, that's his name? That's your boss's name? OVH. I've never heard of OVH. Octave Klaba. Okay, I've got my computer right here in the room next to me. I'm gonna go start working in just 1 minute. But before I do that, I better go look up this Octave Klaba guy. I have one more bathroom I have to clean real quick, I guess. Let me pull this little guy out. Where did it go? Beep, 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 beep. Here it is. We sell domain names, cloud solutions, and so on. Oh, kind of like GoDaddy. GoDaddy's here in America. I'm sure you've heard of it if it's a competitor. Also, I've realized holding my phone like this is way harder than my GoPro. My GoPro is way easy. This is hard. We are in the US too. Octave Klaba. I gotta look this guy up. Give me like 2 minutes. While I just scrape this bad boy. There is some resemblance. Okay, if Madeline says so, then I've got to believe it. Okay, I'm done using this thing. I'm going to wash my hands real quick, and then I'm going to look him up. Octave Klaba. There's a slight resemblance, yes. Okay. Let's look up our guy Octave Klaba. Here's a little sneak peek for you guys. I've been filming some videos today, some reaction videos. Oh. I guess I kind of look like that guy. I have gained a lot of weight over the last couple of years. So to go from Tom Holland to that guy, not as exciting. But I can see the resemblance for sure. The eyes, he maybe has more green eyes, but I can definitely see it. Doesn't have as big of a smile, though. I'm all about the big ol' smile, which is part of my downfall. I can see it. I can definitely see it. Okay, let's go finish off that downstairs bathroom. I think my wife's gonna be kind of shocked. I vacuumed. I've cleaned all the rooms at this point, except our very downstairs one, which no one goes in. I will have, I don't know. Yeah, the eyes and a bit of the mouth. Yeah, just like it's a smaller mouth. I can see the mouth too. I liked the old Tom Holland comparisons back in the day. Made me feel good. I may have to hit up my boy Octave Klaba and say, hey bro, we look alike. See what he has to say. You have more from Holland than Klaba. Okay, I appreciate that. I can take that. I need to get in better shape to be like Holland. But I can handle that. Ugh! Oh man. Let's see how much more of this stuff we have left. Yeah, that should go far enough. I think you look like Leo Caprio. There's no way. I know that's... Oh! Whoops. I know that's a joke. Have you guys ever heard of Ryan Reynolds? And okay, here's the thing: if he's done something bad recently, I'm sorry, I don't keep up with like pop culture. But Ryan Reynolds is one of my favorite actors. He's the guy I wish I could be like. The Deadpool guy? Yeah, the Deadpool guy. I've never watched Deadpool, but I've watched a lot of other stuff from him and I love him. Very, very dry humor, my kind of humor. Don't like this actor. Can't take him seriously. I think that's why I like him. I can't take him seriously. That's the way I kind of live my life. Okay. I think we're pretty much all cleaned. Hopefully my wife will be happy about that. Just a little bit cleaner. Your dad looks like Jason Stidham. Oh, Statham. It's like, who's Jason Stidham? Huh, you'll have to send me a picture, Madeline. That would be interesting to see. My dad looks like the actor Danny DeVito. That's funny. Is he as tall as Danny DeVito? Danny DeVito's tiny. Sorry. Sorry about that. Tiny, yep, like me, actually. Oh, that's funny. Oh. It's actually quite warm in my house right now. Come on, computer. Ooh, let me go get my Appa. BRB. Let's see. I try to help my wife too. Cleaning the house, have you done something wrong too? No. My wife, so I'm an accountant. During the end of the month, I guess the beginning of the month, we call it month end. My work gets very, very busy and it sucks. And I'm not able to help out as much as I want to. So my wife takes our kids and usually she goes down to like her parents' house. They live about 4 hours away by car. And I miss them dearly when they are gone. Like, it honestly sucks for me when they're gone. Like, I hate it. But, you know, this is what you deal with in life sometimes. So, since she's gone, I decided I just wanted to do something to surprise her. Because I've cleaned while she's been gone, I've vacuumed, I've done all the normal stuff, but something that, you know, just takes a little bit off of her mind, off her plate. That's all I want to do. Are you excited for the big trip? I cannot explain how excited I am. I'm excited to go to the grocery store, which is stupid. I know we want to do like hiking, which I never hiked in Romania really, so I want to like hike and I'm excited to like experience even more of the nature in Romania. Um, and it's 9 days, just me and my wife. Like, I'm so excited for that. We still don't know what we're going to do. But for me, like, I'm so excited. And I'll explain more in a video later about like what Romania actually means to me, and I'll probably do it while we're in Romania. But yeah, it's the best. So excited. We are always looking for more recommendations. So if you know anyone that has like lived in Bucharest or you visited Bucharest or whatever, send us spots because we know like the main ones. Like we've been to Carcubere. I'm trying to think of what we even did last time. We went by the theater, but this time we kind of want to experience it and film like, because the whole purpose of this isn't to film. Like I'm going to film stuff for the YouTube channel, but we want to go and just experience Romania in a totally different way than we've ever experienced it before. So any recommendations you have, Madeline, send them my way. Ducky, it's so cute. I do everything I can to help her too, but between my work and the homeworks of our daughter. Yeah, that's the hard thing, right? Like, it's so hard to be like I've worked 16 hours each and every day this week, except for today. I've only worked like 3 hours today. But to be able to do all of this stuff and help out, it's hard. So I just love them. I miss them. I wanted to do something nice for her. The trails aren't that good. I mean, they're a bit difficult to navigate. That's okay. We hike all the time in Utah. We hike off of trails in Utah. We've kind of been trying to research all the different places, whether we do go towards like Moldova, like towards where you're at, Medellin, or if we go towards like Retezat National Park near like Hunedoara, or if we go up into the Apucen Mountains. We've kind of researched and found like spots we can go, and we feel totally comfortable doing those. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. We're always, like I said though, we're always looking for, especially Bucharest, because a lot of the other places we'll visit, we either have people we know or we've been to or whatever. Thursday. Yeah, I'll accept that. And I don't know, like we'll figure it out along the way. Can't help you much with Bucharest. I don't really like the big city. I've gone there 2 times at the airport. That's kind of more what we're thinking. Spend just 1 day there, maybe go to Casa Poporului, eat at places people recommend to us. Like, there's got to be more than like Caracubere. There's got to be like these smaller places that more locals go to. And then, so we would stay our first night in Romania there, and then drive to Lacul Viteraru and get ready to drive up to Transfăgărășan. That's the hope and the dream. We'll see how it all pans out and what we actually end up doing. Because right now, it's still all up in the air. I have to go to bed. It's almost 1 a.m. here. Thank you, guys. Thank you, gays. Oh, don't worry. I figured you meant guys. Sweet. Thanks for joining, Ducky Duke. We were glad to have you here. Much appreciated. Have a good night. Yeah, Medellin, it's got to be like 2 a.m. for you, right? French keyboard with corrector. It's silly. You have to try some of the weird food. What do you describe as weird food? Because like I've had, what would weird food to like normal Americans be? Like ciorba de burtă. I've had piftie. I've had pig's brain. I actually ate pig's brain in Piatra Neamț. Hold on, it translated something for me. How do I get this to not translate? How do I... Why does it translate for me? I don't want that. Piftie, sorici, and then brain. The usual. I've never had sorici. What is sorici? Never even heard of that. Pigskin? We have something similar here in Romania. In America, but it's kind of like a Mexican dish that came over to America. Shorich. Yeah, pigskin. Is it short? My thing keeps translating. How do I get auto translator off? Automatic chat translation. There we go. I got it off. Oh, that was the worst. I speak Romanian. I don't need a translator. Any Latin language, you like don't need a translator if you speak Romanian. If there was like a Chinese or like an Asian or a Middle Eastern language, those are definitely more difficult, but oh, so it's not like, oh, ew. So like, because bacon is kind of like fried as well. So not quite like bacon either. We eat pig's ear? I've never seen pig's ear. Pig's ear. I do have to say, if we do come to like your area, Madeline, it would be awesome if we could like I don't know how your grandma would feel about like being recorded or anything, but going and like chatting with your grandma. You know, just something cool that most people don't get. Or like if she like made the best sorry, like she loved it. Um, you know, like interviewing her there would be really cool, like watching her make it. I don't know, there's so many cool things. Cool potential things to do. So the skin is cooked with a flamethrower. Oh. That's interesting. Hey, Lay Danielle, welcome out. Yeah, come over for dinner. Like something like that where and you know we like don't drink, so there wouldn't be like any weird feelings if we didn't drink alcohol or something, but I think that would be just totally awesome to do something like that and an experience that most Americans would never be able to have. And I've done stuff like that with people in Romania, but like to do it and get it on film and show people like how cool Romania really is, like how amazing Romanian people really are, be the best. You're not a big alcohol family. Okay, that's good. We just don't even drink it at all. You were big on tobacco. Oh, that's funny. My dad does tobacco stuff, so I totally understand. Well, my phone's gonna die here soon, Madeline, so I better start wrapping it up so I can keep my phone open for my wife. It was awesome chatting with you. The occasional shot of Tswika on Christmas. Yeah, that's the Romanian tradition. You got to do it, right? But let's keep in touch. I also want to see a picture of your dad, especially if you think he looks like Jason Statham. Because that is hilarious if he actually does. Also, let's connect. Because I've looked at like Airbnbs in your area. I don't want to say your area on here just in case anything ever happens. But I've looked at Airbnbs in your area. There's some really nice looking ones. So, some cool looking ones, I guess I should say, that we'd be like definitely interested in, and just like figuring out how we can connect. Once like I get the plans solidified and like we know exactly where we're going and what we're doing, I want to touch base with you and be like, hey, this is what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to link up. If we can link up, that would be awesome. So happy we had you here, Madeline. I'll catch you around. Hit me up on Instagram anytime, you know. Peace out, dude. Have a good one.